Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Oklahoma 7, Penn State 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. The back's got it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but first down. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the grab.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma 14, Penn State 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it works. The first down to the 35. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Oklahoma 14, Penn State 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass this time. Fires it to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stone. He's running out of time here. And the freshman making an impact play there. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his back. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The Sooners come to line looking to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Stone. The pass rusher. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense comes out to start this drive. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Direct snap to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run, he'll let it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Running out of time. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Martin. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And Indy Lions will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but they will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Finding some room at the 25. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. And he just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
There's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Hawkins. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Penn State 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Martin. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pulls it in. It's Allen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. This one falls incomplete on...
Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the... A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to go up top. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
He'll take another shot here. Makes a catch at the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Comes out throwing on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Nair. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, corner! On first down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He rifles one deep down the right side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he... And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that...
Can anyone catch it? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown! The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game.
Looking for a deep man. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown! Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going for the big play. Snags it on the right. Afterburner's coming. And he... Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Raiola. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
And back to the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The expressway is wide open. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've...
He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. What a throw by this freshman quarterback. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And what a throw to get it in there. And they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. And the Huskers have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Feeling some heat. Skips away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the pummeling has started. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come.
He's got it inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Quarterback checking off. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pocket starts to collapse. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Touchdown! It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these